We do have a massive endorsement. We have 2,000 people a day come to our website, hundreds of thousands of emails, and I can promise you that, to the best of my knowledge, well over 90% are in our favour. They accept that the book has mistakes, but overall it gives a true and fair view.
You believe you found 45 wrecks of 15th century Chinese junks on the coast of the South Island of New Zealand?
Yes.
These wrecks must be very well known then?
No. I don't think any of those wrecks are known. I think the majority of people have bypassed the few visible ones and not appreciated what they are. The ones that were visible had been carbonised, burned to an extreme degree of heat.
What caused that?
That could only be caused by the tail end of a comet or meteorite. You can see the section of the timber, and the whole of the junk's outline can be seen upside down.
Recent DNA research.
Long, long before Zheng He, New Zealand was known to the Chinese people and was exploited for its minerals. And around 200 BC, Chinese miners sailed from Taiwan. They collected on their way Melanesian, I say, indentured labourers or slaves, hence Melanesian white chromosome DNA and Taiwanese mitochondrial.
How Indigenous New Zealand Chinese morphed to become Maori, from the Pāti Mau to Te Pāti Maori. New Zealand has a really good case to have all Waitangi Tribunal settlement funds made over the past 50 years returned back to the hard-working Kiwi taxpayer. Why should innocent coloniser descendants who are not in any event legally responsible for the actions of their ancestors be paying out settlement funds in the first place, regardless of the DNA Chinese Māori history? It's time to abolish the racist Māori electoral roll and Māori parliament seats. Thank you for listening. WhangāreiTim.